So if you're going to exit the tent,
Yes.
the female elder, Rashida, is going to call out to you and just say, one moment, Forbidden. If you want people to evacuate, I need your help.
Of course, we will help you with that.
I need you to convince Jamis or Akosua that we should leave.
That is fair.
If we can't convince either of those, the people have lost faith in us since the murders and Hero's death. I believe that if you don't manage to convince one of those, the people will not evacuate. They will refuse.
So Jamis is effectively head of the military.
No, Akosua is the head of the military. Jamis is the blacksmith who supplies them with weapons.
Right.
On that note, you leave the tent.
Okay.
So, looking around, you can see an obvious weapons tent. That's not hard to find. You know where Akosua is. She's above surface. And there is a lady sort of on her knees, wringing her hands and crying under the body that you now know is hung above the entrance you walked in.
So I approach her, and I'm terribly sorry, madam, for your loss, and I have reason to believe that he did not do anything wrong, but we need your help to know what really.
How can I help you?
We believe that someone might have got to know your husband well enough to pass himself as I guess using his own knife, and that thing is.
And she'll finally look up at you. Forbidden. I'm sorry to say this, but he was guilty. I found him with the tool with blood. I told the elders the truth. I hoped they'd be lenient, but he is guilty. He did that. He murdered Jams's son and all of the others.
How do you know he murdered all of the others? Have you caught him many times with blood on his instruments?
No, but it's obvious, isn't it? I mean, when you catch someone after a murder, I refuse to believe it at first, but I now know it to be true, no matter what my private wishes might be.
Mm-hmm.
I now simply wish to give him an honourable burial. The elders will not even allow that.
But is there anything else that was working with your husband?
Working with my husband?
Does he have an apprentice?
Apprentice baker or?
No. Just me and my husband. That's all it's ever been.
I'm going to go off character, I guess. She might have seen the mimic as her husband. Then the mimic would have taken the form of something else, wouldn't it?
It's unlikely that a mimic would do that.
What do you mean?
Judith, you did your thinking about mimics, and you will know that mimics do not tend to change forms again when they're too far away from demonic hordes. They struggle to change shape. They tend to be stuck.
Right.
So whoever this mimic chose to be, they're pretty much stuck that way.
Right.
Until the demonic horde arrives, and then it's all, all cards on the table again.
Yeah. I reckon it's her.
Do you want to roll an intelligence persuasion, see if you think she's lying?
Go on then.
Yeah, I would like to also know, I guess. That's 2.
One fail.
Okay, so Judith, you are very, very sure that she is telling the truth. Adam, you are fairly sure that she's lying. About something. Like, it might be a lie of omission. It might be, maybe she's not telling the whole truth. She is not telling the entire truth, certainly. She may be telling a big lie and just be a very good liar. Remembering that you're full of yourself. Oh no, it was Judith who said that you thought she was lying.
No, you said. I thought.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Sorry, I thought it was Adam who said that.
No, I thought she. I wasn't sure, but I guess I don't really know now.
Well, your instincts tell you that she's not telling the truth. With only one success margin, you're not sure exactly how far that goes.
She's the one who shocked him. And she's got access to his tools.
I mean, she could be the mimic, right?
Yeah.
She could be, yes.
That's the one possibility, I guess. Is
I mean, she could also know more than she's saying. It's possible that she's just not saying everything that she knows.
She could be having an affair with somebody and using it as a subtle means of.
Yeah, maybe this is how she got rid of her husband so she can make way for the true love of her life. Who knows?
yeah. I'll probably offer her to have a seat in her house or somewhere more private where you can keep talking.
Okay. She's going to look rather confused, maybe a little concerned. I've told you before, people are nervous of Forbidden.
Yes.
However, she's going to say, okay, and she's going to lead you back to her tent, yeah. She's going to lead you inside. It's a decent-sized tent. The smell of baked goods comes out of it. She's going to invite you to take a seat. She'll offer you a bread roll.
Thank you so much. It's been a long journey.
So you'd bake too then?
Well, a little. I worked with my husband, as I said, but these are my attempt at living up to his recipe.
And is the bread any good?
So you're eating them?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a double stamina, please.
Oh dear.
I don't know. You were suspicious of her. You sat down, you ate the food she gave you.
4.
6 successes.
Okay, you're both going to take 2 health damage, but you are not going to fall unconscious or die. You immediately realise you've been poisoned, and what do you want to do?
Can I kick her throat in? I want to make it look like a suicide, but I want to break her neck.
You could probably do that with your dagger chain.
But how would that look like, though?
No, I mean, you could probably do it, like, retract, because you can climb the thing, obviously you don't have the blades out all the time, so you retract all the blades, and it becomes like a rope, and you can just circle the rope around her and pull.
Yep, that is it.
And that'll break her neck, and it'll broadly do it.
Yep.
Roll me a strength and melee, please. Five or better on this one, yeah?
Oh, that's one more. That's 5 then.
5. Okay, roll me 2 dice, and if you roll an 8, then you break her neck.
I'll have 1 8.
Okay, you snake your dagger chain around her neck and you pull, and she goes, "Ugh!" and then falls to the ground. And in fact, what happens is horns do grow out of her head. You know, she sort of bulks up a bit, and yeah, you now have a mimic lying on the floor in front of you.
Well, I guess I'll go to the post where the husband was, impaled, and I'm gonna replace him with her.
So you're gonna pick it up and carry it there.
Yeah.
I love it. Judith, are you gonna help?
Going back to what you said before about touching demon gear is dangerous. Are we allowed to touch demons?
Touching demon bodies is less dangerous. And probably this one doesn't have any demon gear on them.
Right.
Because they were trying to be human.
Right. So when you say less dangerous...
It's not dangerous. You're a brawler. You have to be able to touch them.
Go on then. In that case, I'll definitely help them. Drag it outside.
Adam, do you just allow Judith to do the job?
Yeah, sure. That's very helpful of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Judith, you drag it outside by the horns, and everyone kind of emerges from their tents and they're watching and gaping at you. And you drag it up, and at Adam's instruction, you put it up on the pillar and you nail it in, straight through the heart.
Yeah. And take Hero down. He died a hero.
I walked right into that one, didn't I?
You did that to yourself.
Yeah. Yes, I did. So yeah, you take Hero down, you put the mimic up. What's going to happen is a young man, I say young, I mean a roughly 30 years old, right? He's going to walk up to you from the crowd and say, "What are you doing?"
I'm the murderer.
No, who are you?
He's going to draw his sword, and he's going to say, "I'm someone who says you don't take a murderer down."
Well, shame he's not a murderer then. Guess I'll take him down anyway.
Roll me a charisma intimidation. Charisma luck.
Oh wait, I don't have intimidation.
Yeah, you don't.
1 for 10, I guess.
Yeah, he's going to charge you with his sword. Your defense is 3. Oh, he's reasonably proficient, actually. He's going to stab you with his sword, and you have medium armor, so it's going to do 1 health damage to you. But he's going to stab you with his sword, Adam. He's just going to run up and stab you and just be like, no, don't touch him, stab. Don't touch him, stab. Don't touch him, stab.
Can I grapple him?
Yes, you can. Roll me a strength and brawl, please. 5s or better on this one.
5 successes.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I want to basically restrain him and tell him to drop his weapon.
Roll me a double strength. This one's 7 or better.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, you've got him kind of under the armpits. His arms are going a bit dead. You're a lot stronger than he is. He is driven, though. He's struggling hard.
Don't you think it's a little odd that we come out with the demon that we just killed and that, we take out the other guy down? Just...
I don't care! I don't care! You aren't taking him down! He killed my son! You aren't taking him down!
The demon
The
killed your
demon
son.
killed your son.
Hero! He's a monster! We all knew it! We all knew that he was a monster! His wife told us the truth!
That demon is his wife.
Roll me a charisma persuasion, please.
2 successes.
Okay, you he kind of stops struggling a bit, and he just says, "What? Really?"
Yeah, we
Really?
just killed his quote-unquote wife, and that is what came out.
So Hero did not.
Hero did not.
I'm afraid his wife, the demon, killed him, and then framed Hero.
But he married the demon. It's still his fault.
So the demon
At the time-
would have been... I think,
It's very, very unlikely the mimic was around that long.
no, the demon probably killed his wife, and then passed for her after that. So we might have to find where his wife is left or buried, I'm afraid.
The chances of you finding a buried body anywhere in the vicinity of this place, you won't.
Yeah, she's probably also dead, I'm afraid.
He's going to relax in your arms, Judith. Just slump.
Okay. I will relax my hold and say, yeah.
He'll just fall to the floor.
Right.
I can't believe this.
By all intents, mimics are convincing creatures that you don't need to feel guilty that Hero was killed because you wanted him dead. Yeah, it is his wife or the demon who is to blame.
There's nothing you can do. We would not have known he was his wife until she tried to poison us. We wouldn't know either.
He's not going to say much more. He's just going to get up and walk away.
It's gonna be like...
He's focused all his hatred on this man who's completely innocent.
But this is Jamas, isn't it?
This is Jamis, yeah.
So we need to convince him to
No, we don't
escape.
need to retreat anymore, do we?
Yeah, the demons still know where this is. They're still coming.
Well,
You need to get the people out.
I think I will try to convince the other person first.
You're going to go for Akosua, are you?
Yep.
Okay. So, that's just up the tunnel from you, so that's relatively easy to get to.
Alright.
So you emerge from the tunnel, and Akosua is actually in sight from this angle. You can see her.
Hello, Akasora. I need to talk to you urgently.
Yes. What can I do for you, Forbidden?
So I point at the demon, which I feel is in view, I guess, so...
No. Down the tunnel and on the other side, like on the inside.
Would you mind following me? I have to show you an incident. There was a demon in the city, and there's some more bad news, I'm afraid.
A demon was in the city.
Yes, it was a mimic, so it was passing as one of your villagers. And what mimics do, as I'm trying to walk towards it and try to...
Yeah, no, she'll be following you, yeah.
And as what they do is that they do lead demon hordes towards where they are once they found a suitable village to mark. And we found the demon, but that also means that there is a significant amount of demons, maybe tens of thousands, that are coming for you at the moment.
We fought off demons before. We can do it again. We're hidden. They won't find us.
They know exactly where you are because of this thing, which I point at.
But I mean, even with large hordes, we've always been safe before.
How large would be large for you?
I alone have fought off 5 demons at the same time.
That's very impressive. I'm impressed, but
unfortunately,
we are talking about thousands and tens of thousands now. This is not a small incident. In fact, we've seen what they've did firsthand.
Why would 10,000 demons come here? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. You're going to need to roll me a charisma persuasion, I think. And Judith, do you want to build on what Adam said?
I say they'll come here because this is a reasonably sized town and there is plenty of food.
Okay, both roll me charisma persuasion. You're both looking for 7s.
Nothing.
Nothing. Ugh.
2.
Oh, you are lucky. My 10s didn't roll up to anything. Oh no, you're not lucky. Defender wins. I don't believe that there's such a thing as a horde of 10,000 demons. I know Forbidden are known to exaggerate, and you're known to exaggerate, Adam.
No shit.
Become forbidden.